Hi. Okay, so I went to Halloween Horror Nights last night, and it was awesome. And I looked disgusting because I got home at freaking like 4 in the morning or something, really late, and I haven't changed. I wore the t-shirt today, so you can see my outfit. Um, it was the best $60 I've ever spent in my life. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was really, really good. Before that, though, I was walking around City Walk and I met the cute little girls from that rap super bass on the internet. I'll put the link of them in the box thingy. They were adorable. They were just in the Ellen show a few days ago, and they're sweetest little girls. They're really cute. And I took a picture with them, but my picture came out extremely blurry. It's alright, you can tell it's them. Yeah, so I'll post their link down there. Besides that, Horror Nights was awesome. It was really, really scary. A lot of chainsaws and a lot of clowns with the chainsaws, which was even worse. Ugh. We started off by going to the tram. So if you go to the tram first, because the line gets really long fast. When I got there, it was 5 minutes wait for us, and when we got back up, it was like an hour and a half wait. So yeah, get there fast. It was really, the Terror Tram was freaking good. I keep saying freaking, sorry. You get on it and they drop you off, and right when you're getting dropped off, there's like 15 clowns with like chainsaws just sitting there when you have to get through the maze part, and it's pretty, they just wait for you, and you have to get off, and you do like the brave soul. My group went first, so they kind of, I don't know, like if you go to the back, they're gonna go for you more. So we try to go to the front, the first people to go, and then they just they went for people in the back, so they avoided us. It was really good. The Terror Tram, basically go up a hill all the way back to the top. There's a lot of bushes. There are people dressed as bushes, and they like jump out at you. They're pretty scary. And then there's like scream people. There's just a lot of people with chainsaws, and the effects were really good. The special effects were sick. I mean, there's this really gross part where like they like do surgery on people, and like and then like she like and like something would squirt, like it squirted out from her and it hit me like right here, and I'm like, oh come on, it was just water, but you think it's blood because they make it seem like it's blood. That's basically it. You go back up and go through there, and when we got to the top, we went to Simpsons ride. Then we ended up going on the Mummy ride. Since my friend works there, we got to go on it a few times without waiting in line because he's cool like that. The bottom line, there was Alice Cooper and Hostel, and the lines waits were like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and I was not gonna wait in that. So then we went on the werewolf one. That one's, I heard it was supposed to be the worst, but it was honestly like the best one there. It was pretty scary. It was really long. You had to go downstairs and stuff, and they like pop out and they touch you, like your head, and it's just weird. Yeah. And then after that we went to La Llorona. It was like a really long wait, an hour and a half I think we waited, and it was not that good. It was pretty scary. I think it would be more scary, but they packed so many people in the maze at the time that I went that you like stopped like in the middle of the maze. The people couldn't pop out because you already knew where they were coming, so it was just kind of stupid. And it was pretty good. But I thought the scariest one was like the werewolf one, and then we went to Rob Zombie 1,000 Corpses. That was scary. You had to wear 3D glasses, so everything was like popping out at you, really popping out at you, and those clowns, and I do not like clowns, so it was pretty scary. That's about it. The Rob Zombie was scary. The finale is scary when you try to get out at 2 o'clock when it ends. All the people from every maze and like the tram and all those people, they come up at the front gate where you have to go, so they all run after you. One guy put a chainsaw to my head. I thought my hair was gonna burn off. I was gonna cry, but I kept my cool, so he just walked away. Oh, so I have a really kind of silly, creepy story. Silly, creepy, I guess. It's funny now when I think about it, but at the time it wasn't. When we first got there, there's this is like a background story. This really tall clown. He's really creepy looking with a chainsaw when you first walk in. And he would like stop. He followed me for a really long time. I was just walking. I didn't act scared. And then all of a sudden he scared me because he put the chainsaw on the back of my leg. So it freaked me out, and I ran into this candy shop, and he like kind of followed, but they can't go in there. It's like a safety zone. When you play tag, like there's always like a safe spot. So yeah, I hid there, and then after a while I came out. He wasn't there anymore. So about a few hours later, 4 hours later, we come out of the La Llorona maze, and when you come out of that, it's Clown World thing, and his like friend, the tall guy who chased me originally, started chasing me, and he chased me into the candy shop, the same one. So I'm like, okay, I'll just walk out the other way because he's probably gone by now. The guy who originally chased me in there was waiting at the other end with his chainsaw, and they kept pulling their chainsaws, and they're waiting right there, so I had no way out. And I'm not even joking, I was probably in that candy shop for like 10 minutes, and I was really scared. Like, normally they would, my camera just froze, that was weird. Normally they would go away after a while, but they didn't, and then eventually the tall guy kind of walked away, but the other one came against the glass window, and he like just stared at me like that for a really long time. And so my friends like I started crying actually because I was really scared, and there was like no way out, and I didn't want to be chased because I was tired, and it was just really freaky. My friends came in and they got me, and they told him to stop because I was crying, and he was like, whatever, or he was like, it's okay, fine. Yeah, but watch out for them. They're sneaky little buggers. I'm just walking, like minding my own business, and all of a sudden one comes like right up into your face, and they're like, oh, and you're just like, okay, sorry. But it's definitely worth your $60. If you haven't gone, please go. Yo till October 31st, and I guarantee you'll love it. I loved it. My friends loved it. Everyone else there loved it. You'll lose your voice like mine, as you can tell. And you'll have a fun time, and yeah. Okay, well, go to Halloween Horror Nights. It's awesome.